What's up, you guys? It's Susie from HeyGrillHey.com, and we are exactly 1 week away from Turkey Day. That's right, Thanksgiving in the US is a week from today. Maybe that gave you a small sense of panic. If it did, you're gonna wanna watch this video. I'm gonna take you through my 4 main categories for prepping for your Thanksgiving dinner so it can be seamless and smooth, and you can enjoy cooking and eating that holiday meal with your loved ones. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, let's do this. The first thing that you need to do before you start planning is have a space to plan. Now, I'm gonna be doing this on a big sheet of butcher paper because I am more of an analog person. I like to get everything out in a visual sense. If you like things more digital, that's cool. You can totally do this on like an online word processing or spreadsheet. All right, I'm gonna divide my butcher paper into 4 main categories. And those categories are going to be the week before, the week of, the day before, and the day of. So the week before, which is right now, is when you need to set your menu. So that's when I recommend hitting up Pinterest, going to the website, reading through my recipes, figuring out which ones you want to have on your Thanksgiving table. And of course, you cannot forget your super traditional family recipes. I know for us, it's not Thanksgiving without rolls and Jell-O salad. It's like a Utah thing. So that's our number 1, is menu plan. This also gives you the opportunity, if you're hosting and you have a family member that's coming, and they say, you know, what can I bring? You can look at your menu plan and say, oh, you know what we don't have on there? And you can assign something really easily. You don't have to say, oh, whatever you guys think is best, and then you end up with 3 sweet potato casseroles. You can very easily give out assignments and make sure that you have all of your bases covered. So menu plan, menu plan, menu plan. Second thing I want you to do is print out all of the recipes that you will be using and have them all in one place. It's like you're making your own little mini Thanksgiving cookbook. Next, you need to make your shopping list. You're gonna divide your shopping list into 2 parts. One of them is gonna be things that you could go out and get today. Those are gonna be things like your turkey, brown sugar, butter. You can grab your potatoes, you can grab your squash. Any of those hearty items or baking items that can last for the next week, get those right now, because then you won't be stuck in the mad rush a week from now wondering where all the butter and brown sugar went. You know you'll have them safe at home in your pantry. Also, you'll have your turkey in plenty of time, so you're not going to be fighting somebody for the main protein too close to Thanksgiving where they might be low and you still have to worry about defrosting it. So get those things now. The second batch is going to be things that you can go shopping for the week of. So make your shopping list into 2 parts. That's a very good point though. If you have not bought your turkey yet, you need to go get your turkey. Like, you need to go and get it. Right now you need to go get your turkey because Thanksgiving is 1 week away, and if you haven't pre-ordered a turkey that's going to be defrosted when you get it, you are going to have to plan in defrosting time. And I want to give you guys a little general rule of thumb you can follow. For every 5 pounds of turkey, you need to plan 1 full day of defrosting time in your refrigerator. That's 24 hours for every 5 pounds of turkey. So for example, if you have a 15-pound turkey, you need to plan 3 full days of defrosting in your refrigerator. On top of the defrosting time, if you plan on brining your turkey, either a dry brine or a wet brine, you need to have that time set aside. For my wet brine turkey, which is my apple spice turkey brine, I recommend an hour per pound. So a 15-pound turkey needs to brine for 15 hours. So I like to give myself an extra day on the defrosting side. So I make sure that I'm brining a completely defrosted turkey and it's ready to go on Turkey Day.
Did you say frosting?
Frosting? Defrosting.
Yeah, you said defrosting, but I heard frosting.
Deep frosting.
Deep frosting.
Okay, so here's our rundown. Week before, menu plan, print recipes, shopping list, and go do the buy nows on your shopping list. Get those out of the way, and then you don't have to worry about running out the week of. Cool? Okay. Here we are in the week of. Now this is typically the time that we think about the turkey defrosting. I just gave you a timeline for how that's gonna happen, but I cannot tell you how many years in a row I have gone to the grocery store or to Costco the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm seeing people checking out with frozen turkeys. Like, I just want to yell at them, like, get the ham, you're not gonna make it. Like, the safest way to defrost the turkey is in the refrigerator. You know it's gonna stay below the danger zone the whole time, and you don't have to worry about getting anybody sick. So give yourself plenty of time for turkey defrosting the week of. Also during the week of is when you're gonna do that last grocery store trip for all of your herbs, your fresh produce, any other fresh things that you need that you couldn't get in your week before. So make sure you tie up all the loose ends and get everything on your shopping list the week of. And the last thing the week of, if your family is like mine, sometimes we like to order pies from our favorite bakery or rolls if you're not baking those yourself at home. You want to get those food orders in early in the week of. All right, now we're heading into the day before, and truth be told, I do a lot more cooking for Thanksgiving the day before than the actual day of. So the day before, you are going to be pulling your turkey out of the refrigerator. Hopefully it's completely defrosted, and you're gonna be preparing and placing your turkey in that brine. I usually do that the night before Thanksgiving since it takes about 15 hours. So that definitely goes on my day before list. I also prep any sides the day before that can simply be put in the oven or baked through the day of Thanksgiving. This will save me a lot of dishes and a lot of work the day of on Thanksgiving in the kitchen, and I can really focus my time the day of on my turkey and things like rolls that have to be made fresh. So I will do typically the day before my sides, like my green bean casserole can be made in advance, my sweet potato casserole can be made in advance. I can also do what else can we do in advance? The mashed potatoes can be made in advance. One thing that I highly recommend is making your turkey stock for your turkey gravy. So if you have a turkey that has a neck, or you spatchcock it and you remove the backbones and the bag of giblets, the day before you can actually smoke those, turn it into a little bit of a stock quickly, catch those drippings while they're on the smoker, and make your gravy in advance, because smoked turkeys typically don't have a lot of drippings coming off of them. So turkey gravy is definitely falls under the sides list of things that I do in advance. And one more thing the day before is I always start setting the table. We don't do like big fancy tablescapes, but I always like to make sure that we have all the table space we need, I have all of the chairs I need, everything's wiped down, and I pull out all of my silverware, my plates, my flatware, my cups, and make sure that everything is out and ready to go so that it can be set on the table and we can eat. And the last thing that I like to do the day before, you can also do this the week of if your day before is a little bit busy, is we clean out our smokers. You do not want to go into Thanksgiving Day with a dirty smoker, or open it up on Thanksgiving morning under a time crunch trying to get your turkey on, and you realize that there's still a lot of drippings or creosote in there. Take the time either the day before or the week of and give your smoker a really good cleaning so that you don't have any issues with performance or function on the big day.
Or have your Todd do it.
Or have your Todd do it. All right, last thing is day of. Big day, turkey day. So for me, on the day of, what I like to do is actually break the day down by hours. So I start whenever I feel like I need to get up in the morning and get rolling. If your smoked turkey takes 7 hours, plan your 7 hours for cook time, please, but give yourself an extra hour for your turkey to rest, or if there's any indiscrepancies in temperature where it's coming up a little bit slower, you have that hour as kind of a gimme. So for example, if I want to eat at 5 p.m. and my smoked turkey, based on its weight and the temperature, is gonna take 7 hours, I'll give myself 8. And I will actually start my turkey at 9 in the morning so that I have plenty of time throughout the day to check on it. I know it's not gonna be undercooked at dinner, and I have that little swing of about an hour to make sure that I can totally get it done. And not every one of these hours on Thanksgiving Day is gonna be filled. So that's when you get to do really cool things like hang out with your family, take a nap. enjoy all of the prep work that you did the day before to make the day of really nice and relaxing and enjoyable. And then leave some space at the bottom for any last minute changes or notes. So say at 9 a.m. we start turkey. 10 a.m. we need to get our rolls rising. Usually around 4 p.m. the turkey should be coming off. And in the afternoons, I'll have my kids set the table. As your turkey comes off to rest, that also opens up your smoker for you for additional things. If you need to increase the temperature so that you have another, vehicle outside for providing heat sources to keep things warm or heated through, maybe that's when, your sides can all go on. Your casseroles, your stuffings, all of those can go on while your turkey comes off and rests. So turkey off, sides on. 5 o'clock, guests arrive, and you should be good to go. The day of really we got to get our rolls in. Probably in the afternoons we'll get our rolls in. But as you can see, having your menu plan laid out can really give you a nice window of opportunity on the day of to not have so much stress. You won't have to worry about shortages at the grocery store because you'll have gotten everything you need in advance. And you should hopefully have a very easy and enjoyable Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving can be stressful, but I really hope that breaking it down into these 4 main components can help relieve some of the stress on the main day so that you can actually enjoy cooking for your friends and your family. Because at Hey Grill Hey, that's my whole goal. I want to help you make better barbecue so you can feed the people you love. That's what it's all about. And you can truly sit back and enjoy those moments of becoming a backyard barbecue hero. That's what it's all about for us, you guys. I hope you have an amazing holiday. We are indeed grateful for you, and thank you for watching and subscribing and following along. We love having you as a part of the Hey Grill Hey family. We'll catch you guys next time.